back on DeFoy's stick. Hands it back up. Tisdale's off of his heel. It's in Valella's feet. Boy works it to his D partner, Fournier, but out of his reach. Penguins make a line change. Jack Reel with a nice little pickpocket. Works it up. Julius going to pick it. He's going to chop it, put it into the corner, behind the net. Penguins are going to forecheck. Reel on. Wolfpack works through the neutral zone. They try to throw it across ice on his backhand. Valella picks it out of the air. And it just jumps on Clutter, and he gloves it. All right, and Harris jumps out with Lacoste. DeMarca works D to D. They slide it down low into the corner. Valella works on it. Battle in the corner. Lacoste center playing with Jerry. Try going cross ice. Paris is going to pick it up. Paris, I see, is wearing the C. Jumps up to Julius. He tries to work it up, but Phelan's going to pick up the puck. Here comes Woodbridge. Watch out. Penguins are trying to make a line change. Kelly jumps out. And Conklin. I don't hear anything now. Let's go back to the other way. Just go back to the other way. Or however you had it before. All right, that's fine. Anyway, sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. Jack Gossick's going to pick it up at the Penguins blue line. Work back, slide it across to Kelly. That's better. Gossick's going to fire it in, and Penguins are going to change. Penguins working. Wolfpack behind the net. They pull it out to the far side. Try to work it in the middle. Nice job by Shadish. He picks that puck off. Works it back in. And it just gets chipped back to center. Opterheid's going to fire it back in. Then Martineau's going to pick it up. Martineau worked with his D partner. Up the middle of Tisdale off of his stick. Starr works it far side to Gostick. He dips a check. Up to Lacoste. He lets it hit the stick and goes behind the net. Pastor's going to work it. So try to go cross ice. It hits Greenspan in the backside. And it's going to be an icing call on the Wolfpack. So 13:40 left in the period. No shots on net for either team. We're going to have Lacoste, Greenspan, and Hold. Greenspan on his stick. He's working. And Wolfpack, Sinek picks it up. Sinek circles back, looks far side, tries an indirect pass, going to be off the wall. It's going to be an icing call on the Wolfpack. Penguins will be in action tomorrow. Three-game weekend. Playing tomorrow at 3:50 here at UPMC. And then on Sunday, a 1:30 game against the BK Selects. It's Kearney and Rochester. And Wolfpack dumps it in. Julius is going to be on it. Julius. Big body check there by Julius. Works it. Skips a check. Works it wide. Nice job by Emma. A little touch pass to Zumabe. Zumabe enters the zone. Works around the net. Fires it all the way up just out of the reach of Julius. Just jumped off of his stick, goes on a 2-on-1. Good save made by Clutter. Penguins dodge a bullet there. Julius, puck was rimmed around really hard. He slowed it down enough, but he actually made it easier on the defender. And Clutter, big blocker save, and picks that one out of play. Harris on the draw. Win it. Cost. Picks up the Reel. Reel's getting hounded by two players. Toss comes in, goes back to really throws it to the net, just out of the reach of Paris. Wolfpack coming back 4-man strong. Jerry gets stood up by Starr nice. Tisdale in the corner, gets kicked to the side by Ochterheide. Out to the point, they work it to Fournier, tries to go cross ice. Gonna get picked up by Reel. Paris gonna pick it up. And kick it back to center. Reel's gonna chop it in. Ochterheide jumps in as well to help. He's across ice, Starr. It just jumps back to the middle where Paris is gonna pick it up and fire it in. Off of McCormick. McCormick turns it over to Shadish. Shadish, good shot, blocker save made by Pastor. Tisdale works it out. Just out of the reach of McFall. Kelly's going to pick it up with Franis. Big Franis. Cross ice over to Gossick. He just throws it on the backhand. Burns can't get to it. Shadish going to be the first one there. Just bumps to McFall. McFall shot save made. Good play. Gossick fires it back around. Penguins are going to chase. Shadish first on the forecheck. Franis getting aggressive there. And the official, it looks like they're going to call Kelly with a tripping call in the neutral zone. Two minutes tripping on Kelly. The first power play for can't figure out who's going on who and who's going on what. They kick Lacoste off. The Wolfpack's going to have a 5-on-4 power play with 11:32 left. Penguins are allowed to make a change. Penguins being a home team, they should be allowed to have the first change, or the last change, I should say. Going to be Paris out there with Ochterheide. Wolfpack works it out to Tisdale. Tisdale works it to the middle. Tisdale, top of the circle, down low. Tried a little give and go. Works it to Sineeks. Tisdale shot. That doesn't make it. Conklin works cross ice. Up to Sineek. Sineek's looking. Tisdale, top of the key. Works it far side. Tries for that man in the slot. They can't get a shot off. Good job by the Penguins to keep the puck on the perimeter. Tisdale. Tries going cross ice. That's going to be out of the zone. Penguins are going to need to make a change. And they do. Tisdale going to slow the pace down. Penguins killed off in 55 seconds of the first penalty, first part of the penalty. Bay jumps out with Gostick, Julius, and Villela. Work it cross ice to McCormick. McCormick works at top of the key to Schulberger. McCormick to Schulberger. These guys know each other well, been playing the Philly department for years. Julius rims it to the side. It doesn't get out. McCormick has it. Works it up to Ruggieri. Shot. That's deflected. That goes wide. Villela's he's going to get his stick tied up. I don't know. That could have a little bit of hooking call there to Schulberger. Works it to McCormick down low. Nice save by Clutter off of his face mask. Julius over. And he gets the heat out of the kitchen, but it hits one of the Penguins on the bench. That's why you don't keep the hands hanging over the bench there, Nick. The Penguins going to have an offensive zone face-off here. The Penguins would have killed probably the rest of the power play off had one of the Penguins not had their arm hanging over the bench. Greenspan's going to jump out. Work it across to Schulberger. That gets blocked by Ochterheide, and the puck kicks out. Penguins should kill the last minute. 8 seconds of this penalty. Greenspan dogs his man, pushes him behind the net. And we are at even strength. Kelly jumps out. That was offside. A good job by the Penguins.